alaikum. Hello, how are you? Kalan. I have some questions about this topic.
Hey, looks like you wrote Arabic ta Arabic fa Arabic Farsi yay Arabic half. Did you mean Arabic ta Arabic wow Arabic fa Arabic
What
Farsi yay
does
Arabic half?
what does effective listening truly mean beyond just hearing words?
Oh, that's a deep one. Effective listening is like tuning into the full radio station, not just catching bits of static. It means really being present, not just hearing words, but feeling the emotions, noticing body language, and understanding the context. It's about giving your full attention without planning your reply while the other person is talking. Kind of like yoga for your ears and heart. What's got you thinking about listening? Someone said something that made you pause.
How does active listening differ from passive hearing?
You're welcome. Looks like your question got cut off. Were you going to ask how active listening differs from something else? I'm all ears whenever you want to finish it. Meanwhile, I'll say active listening is like being a detective and a cheerleader at once, really focusing, asking clarifying questions, and showing you care. What do you think? Have you tried it before?
Why do you think people often listen to respond rather than to understand?
The classic listening to respond trap. I think it's because our brains are like speedy race cars. They're already zooming ahead, crafting what to say next before the other person even finishes. Sometimes, it's also about wanting to be right or feeling anxious about silence. Plus, in today's fast paced world, we're often multitasking, so full focus is tough. Have you caught yourself doing that? I know I have, especially when I'm excited or nervous. What helps you slow down and really listen?
What are the key qualities of a good listener?
Great question. A good listener is like a cozy campfire, warm, inviting, and steady. Here are some key qualities I think make someone a great listener. 1. Presence, being fully there, not distracted. 2. Patience, letting the speaker finish without rushing. 3. Empathy, feeling what the other person feels. 4. Open-mindedness, not judging or jumping to conclusions. 5. Curiosity, asking thoughtful questions to understand better. 6. Nonverbal cues, nodding, eye contact, and body language that says, I'm with you. Which of these do you think you rock at? Or maybe when you want to practice more? I'm always working on patience. Sometimes my mind wants to sprint ahead.
How can you tell when someone is genuinely listening to you?
Spotting a genuine listener. Now that's a skill. Usually, when someone's really listening, you'll notice a few telltale signs. They make good eye contact, but not in a creepy way, more like, I'm with you. They nod or give little sounds like meh to show they're following. Their body language is open, not crossed arms or looking away. They ask questions or paraphrase what you said, showing they got it. They don't interrupt or jump in with their own stories too fast. Have you had moments where you felt totally heard? Those feel like little hugs for the soul, right? What about you? How do you show someone you're really listening?
What common distance or habits prevent people from listening effectively?
Oh, I get what you mean. Sometimes our habits create a kind of listening distance, like a wall that keeps us from truly connecting. Maybe we're distracted by phones, thinking about what to say next, or stuck in our own worries. So, even though we hear the words, we don't really listen or understand. It's like hearing the sound of rain, but not feeling the calm it brings. Why do you think people fall into this habit? For me, sometimes it's just the rush of life or fear of silence. What about you? Have you noticed any habits that pull you away from being fully present?
How does multitasking affect your ability to listen?
Multitasking, the sneaky productivity trick that sometimes backfires. When you multitask, your brain's attention is split like a dance party with too many DJs. So, your ability to really listen drops because you're juggling too many things at once. You might catch words, but miss the feelings or the deeper meaning. I've definitely tried texting while someone's talking, and then realized I missed half the story. Oops. What about you? Are you a multitasking pro, or do you prefer focusing on one thing at a time? I'm curious.
In which ways can personal basis or assumptions block true understanding?
Absolutely. Assumptions are like tinted glasses. They color everything we see and hear before we even get the full picture. When we assume, we jump ahead and fill in gaps with our own stories, which can block real understanding and connection. It's like trying to enjoy a movie, but skipping straight to the ending in your head. You miss all the good stuff. Have you caught yourself making assumptions that changed how you saw a situation? How do you try to check those assumptions before reacting? I find a quick mental pause helps me hit the reset button.
What does body language play in showing that you are fully present?
Oh, body language is like the secret sauce of presence. It's the silent way we say, hey, I'm here with you. Things like leaning in a bit, nodding, keeping your arms uncrossed, and maintaining gentle eye contact all tell the other person you're really tuned in. Even small gestures, like a warm smile or mirroring their posture, can build trust and connection. It's like dancing together without music. Your bodies speak for you. Have you noticed someone's body language making you feel super heard? Or maybe you've caught yourself sending signals without words. I'm guilty of the occasional distracted gaze. What about you?
How does listening contribute our emotional intelligence?
You're welcome. And great question about emotional intelligence. EI. Listening is like the heartbeat of EI. It helps us tune into others' feelings and perspectives. When we listen deeply, we pick up on emotions behind the words, which boosts empathy and understanding. That awareness helps us respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Plus, it improves our self-awareness because we see how our words and actions affect others. For me, practicing mindful listening feels like a superpower that makes relationships richer and less stressful. How about you? Have you noticed how listening changes how you connect with people emotionally?
How can feedback help you become a better listener?
Feedback is like a mirror for our listening skills. When someone gently points out how we listen, or don't, it gives us a chance to see blind spots we might miss. Maybe we interrupt too much, or our body language says meh instead of I'm here. Getting feedback helps us adjust and grow, turning listening from a habit into an art. Plus, it shows we care enough to improve, which builds trust. Have you ever gotten feedback about your listening? Was it surprising or helpful? I remember once a friend told me I tended to zone out during long stories. Ouch, but so useful.
In what ways can technology both help and harm effective listening?
Oh, technology is a double-edged sword for listening, isn't it? On the helpful side, things like video calls let us connect across distances, and apps can remind us to practice mindfulness or focus. Plus, subtitles and transcripts can make sure we don't miss important details. But on the flip side, constant notifications, multitasking with devices, and the temptation to check phones can totally pull us out of the moment. It's like having a buzzing bee in the room while you're trying to have a heart-to-heart. Do you find tech helps or distracts you when you're trying to listen? I sometimes put my phone on Do Not Disturb just to keep my ears and heart open. What about you?